Welcome to Sharks Playoffs, powered by Intel. We're set. Joe Thornton stands at center against Mike Richards of the Los Angeles Kings. It's on! The third playoff series in the history between these two teams.
Hard and the right way, as Daryl Sutter likes to talk about.
Burns able to beat Regeer to the puck to avoid icing. And now Brent Burns with a tight turn, taking it behind the Kings net, out front, and they score! Joe Pavelski with the first goal of the series.
Really does.
1 minute left to play in the period.
Voinov works it to center ice. Now it's Wingles against Robin Regeer. He and Voinov both back, and they score! Tomas Hertl, his first Stanley Cup playoff goal in his first Stanley Cup playoff game.
Up beside the net.
Now from center, Doughty looking for Dustin Brown. Cleared out, and now Marleau 2-on-1 with Nieto. Back to Marleau. Scores! A stunning final minute of the opening period, and San Jose has a 3-0 lead. San Jose on the shot counter, 20-14 in front of LA. Vlasic, and he hit the post. That's 3 for San Jose. Rafi Torres scores. Here's Richards, one of the great shorthanded goal scorers in the NHL, battling Demers, who stopped him. Couture in. Hertl, Vlasic, score! San Jose build on something for game 2. Down here by a lot with 20 minutes or less than that now to go.
That was not a great pass up through the middle.
A shot and a goal by Jake Muzzin. And the Kings get on the board just 2 minutes and a second into period 3. Miami's made 21 saves. And Martin Jones is in the goal for LA now, taking Jonathan Quick's spot after 2. A goal for Toffoli.
A shimmy shake at the blue line.
Counter. It's almost dead even now. 30-29 in favor of the Sharks. Carter puts on the brakes. And they score! It ricochets off Trevor Lewis' skate. It's 5-3. Gives to Voinov. In front for Kopitar. Couldn't pull the trigger. Fanning on it on the clearing attempt was Demers. Williams keeps it in. A minute to go. Now Burns scores! From beyond the San Jose blue line, Brent Burns slaps it middle of the net. And that'll do it. 6-3 Sharks. Feeds it across far side. A save by Niemi. Puck dumps in front of the San Jose net. Back to Doughty. He'll tap it across. Kings with pressure. They score. And they do get the first goal of game 2. And it's Jake Muzzin. And it's 1-0 LA. Here in this first period, he's made 10 saves. And we're not quite halfway through the opening stanza. Here's Jeff Carter. Comes off the boards to the front of the net. And they score. Trevor Lewis. 2-0 LA. Making adjustments here mid-game here in game 2 of this series. Clifford had it, lost it, now a chance, and they score! Mike Brown! And it's 2-1! Green was shot, and that was blocked by Mike Brown. And Rafi Torres comes back the other way for San Jose to Andrew Desjardins. He'll drop it for Torres, who scores! Rafi Torres ties the game!
Kopitar didn't like it.
Pavelski, now Shepard on the attack. He'll get wide, put it on net, and a 6 save for Quick. Back to the net, and they score! Deflected in front on the shot from the blue line, and San Jose has the lead. Tommy Wingles makes it 3-2. Point, and that one goes wide, comes off the backboards. Niemi diving across, but the puck never got to the San Jose net. Meanwhile, 3-on-2, it's Nieto with Couture and Marleau. Marleau scores! Patrick Marleau, 4-2 Sharks. Pavelski, but he couldn't make direct contact with that bouncing puck. A collision in the neutral zone. Here's a 3-on-0. Pavelski, and he scores! Joe Pavelski, and it's 5-2. There is one other potential matchup in the Minnesota-Colorado series were Ilya Bryzgalov to go up against Jean-Sébastien Giguère. Marleau, Couture, he scores! And for the second game in a row, the Sharks put up a 6 spot. Thornton to Pavelski. Here's Pavelski on the wing. Thornton shoots and scores! 7-2.
San Jose is 2 out of 9 on the power play for 22.2%. That's 5th best in the playoffs. Puck is taken by Joe Thornton, King zone. His pass deflects over, a shot, score! Deflected in 10 seconds on the power play, and San Jose leads 1-0. Stoll goes behind the net, still has it. Back to the blue line and held right on the line. Kings get it over to Doughty. Doughty to Toffoli, a shot, score! Garrett Stoll on the left side ties the game 1-1. Puck taken down, a shot knocked away. Back to Desjardins. He got knocked down, and the Kings have it. Back to center ice, 3-on-2. Into the zone. Pass in front, score! Marian Gaborik puts the Kings ahead 2-1. Point held in there and driven down in deep back behind the net. Marleau again. Checked by Voynov. Marleau gets it back out to Jason Demers. His shot tipped and score. Tipped in, and the game is tied at 2-2. From Long Beach, Matthew Nieto ties the game at 2. Kings have no shots on this power play. Here's Kopitar to center. Nice move there. Kopitar across the line. Kopitar sets it up. Still has it. He shoots. Score! Carter was in front. Back to Couture. Right side to Demers. Back to Couture. Back over to Vlasic. Shoots. Knockdown, rebound. Save. Score! It looked like Hurdle tipped it in, and the game is tied again at 3-3. Sends it behind the net. Stopped there by Quick. Kings have it. They get it up the right side, but not out. Held in there by Hannon. Now picked up by Marleau. Backhander. And he scores! And the Sharks win it to take a 3-0 lead. And they are 5-0 lifetime in overtime against the Kings.
And to start this game, that's what the Sharks are doing. They're not looking for the pretty play. They're looking to get the puck on net.
Kings get it back out to center ice. Taken on the right side. They come across the line, 3-on-2. A shot, knocked down, score! On the rebound. The puck came right on the left side to Marian Gaborik, and the Kings lead 1-0. To the left side, and backhand by Boyle behind the net. Picked up there by Hurdle. Turns, shoots, and a save by Quick. Hurdle again in the corner. Now Hannon shoots and a save. Score on the rebound. It came off of Quick and was driven right back in by James Shepard. And with 7.3 seconds to go in the first, San Jose ties the game. Voynov back to get it. Kings with 53 seconds to go in the power play. Up to center ice. Pass on the right wing side. Played by Williams. He shoots and a save. Niemi. Rebound. Score! Mike Richards was there, and the Kings take a 2-1 lead. Kings, and they move it back to center ice. Kopitar goes for it. Didn't get it. Now it's taken by San Jose. Across the line. Marleau down the middle. Shoots and a save. Rebound. Score to tie the game. Quick made the first save, and Nieto got the rebound, and it's 2-2. Some great series going on. Puck comes back to the blue line. Shot from there, knocked just wide. Score! It came off the boards, and and was tipped in as Justin Williams got his stick on it for his second goal of the game. And once again, the Kings lead 3-2. Scott Hannon. Hannon checked there by Toffoli. Toffoli trying to get his stick on it. It's tipped away from him, but taken by Carter to the blue line. Martinez shoots, knocked down, rebound, score! Toffoli on his birthday puts the Kings ahead 4-2.
Take the man out of the place so he can't get back into it.
Yeah, not like it's just because you're mad because you're down 3-0. And you're going to go out and just be physical, just to be physical. Here indeed, Gabrick scores! Gabrick! And the Kings now lead 5-2. Gabrick gets his second of the game and 21st of his career. Back up to center ice and across the line, Pavelski. Right side to Burns. Burns up the middle, a shot saved by Quick and a rebound. Reguer, no, they get the rebound and score. Well,
yeah, now
they're looking at it like that's a goal. We just need a couple more now to tie it. Steps into Vlasic. Now here's Thornton. Thornton's pass up the middle, taken away. Kings have an empty net. Back to center ice. To Foley, right side to Brown. Score!
For Shepard to Tomas Hertl. A diving attempt, and it's cleared back out beyond center. A race to the puck. It's Pearson. Across. He's got Toffoli. He scores! Tyler Toffoli, and it's 1-0 LA. The Kings to Voynov. Now Burns. Across for Thornton. He couldn't get it out of the air as that pass was off the ice. Now a 3-on-2 for LA. Kopitar to Brown, and they score! Andrei Kopitar, and the Kings lead 2-0. Avoid a trip to LA tomorrow for a Game 6 on Tuesday night at Staples Center. Now the Kings get going on their power play. Gabrick to Carter. Out front, they score! Off the skate of Brad Stewart. 3-0 LA.
Shots on goal. The Kings have 2 and the Sharks only 1. So kind of a slow start offensively tonight for these teams. Here's Doughty in the San Jose zone. Pass in front. Score! He threw it in front, and Stoll was there, and Williams was there, and the Kings lead 1-0.
He said he's getting much better. He said it dropped off near the end of the regular season. He's back at it, 2-on-1.
Sharks with it. Pass in front by Havlat. Taken there and out to the right point to Braun. He scores! Tipped in. Might have been Havlat in front, and the game is tied at 1-1. Spinning away is Williams. Williams still with it. Dropped it back toward the corner. Kings Kopitar along the boards. Gives it to Reguer. He shoots. Tipped and a save. Rebound in front. They score! The Kings score on the rebound. Justin Williams is there again. And it's 2-1 Kings. Out to the left side. A shot blocked. Kings have it. Back up to center ice. 3-on-2 for the Kings. Left side, Dwight King. King in front, tips, save, rebound, score! Kopitar on the rebound. And the Kings lead 3-1. Doughty behind the net. Doughty's pass, right side to Kopitar. Kopitar to Gabrick, up the middle. Now picked up left side, Martinez shoots, tipped in front, score! And I think it was Kopitar again. It was. And the Kings lead 4-1. 177 teams have lost the first 3 games in a best-of-7 series. Only 8 have forced a Game 7. The Kings will be the 9th to do it here in 8 seconds. The fans on their feet going crazy at Staples. We'll be with you Wednesday night from San Jose on Prime Tickets. The game's over.
Now Hertl across the line. Shepard follows up. Back out to the point now for Irwin. He's got some room. Walks in a little bit. Wrist shot. Here's goal! San Jose on the board first. 1-0. back now straight away for Richards. Clean face-off win. Hands it off on the angle. Dowdy back to Richards. The one-timer and a save made by Niemi, and then Gabbert fired it wide. It comes back in front for Kenzie. Score! Drew Dowdy! And boy, does he celebrate with some passion. As the power play goal for LA has tied it. Stewart, who wears number 7, played in the Game 7 here in 2011 for Detroit against San Jose. Now pass across, backhand, score! Talk about patience. What a play by Anze Kopitar. And LA has grabbed their first lead of the game. It's cleared around by the Kings. Takes a bounce off the glass, and Toffoli plays it ahead now for Tanner Pearson. Pearson goes back to Toffoli, scores! Tyler Toffoli, top shelf, and LA has a 2-goal lead. Empty net, goaltender pulled down by a pair. Out to the point, Pavelski hustles to get to it. Intercepted by Kopitar. Sends it across for Dustin Brown. Brown is going to catch up to it. And LA is going to join a select group of teams, now just the 4th to ever win a series in 7 games after losing the first 3. Now, a lot of talk, Brian, about this San Jose team. They've had some playoff success, but they've built a reputation as a Stanley Cup contender that's fallen short many times. And now Pearson will add another empty netter. Tanner Pearson puts the icing on the cake to make it 5-1. Hurdle across the line. Hands it off by Thornton. Tried to jam it to the front. Now Hurdle again, trying to get it to the front. It's knocked down, and the Kings able to clear, and that will do it. The 2014 LA Kings have made history. The 4th team to ever come back from a 3-0 deficit to win a best-of-7 series. This is never easy, Brian, but boy, you got to wonder how tough this is for the San Jose Sharks to get into this handshake line.